We conducted a tracker study in Malawi. This is a study where we were following up on households that were interviewed in 2006. So tracker, as the word says, you track individuals that were in that data set. So we were following them up 10 years later to understand what has changed in their livelihoods and the things that they do in their lives. So we got information about each and every member that was listed in 2006 and also tracked them. If they are still dependent on the original household, we said no, we will not interview you because you are not leading an independent life. But if they are independent, we pursued them and conducted interviews. And it was interesting. In some cases, we got information that clearly led us to where they are. In other cases, we had to do a little more digging. So it took us more time even to identify people in the field because some of the information provided was not very clear. Yeah. So those are some of our experiences in tracking households. But it was an interesting exercise. I've never done tracking before. It was my first time. So I'm very happy we managed to crack the nut. Yes. For the next steps, we plan to look into the data that we have collected. It's quantitative data. So the data is going to help us to categorize the households into different livelihood trajectories. So using several indicators on their poverty, food security situation, their employment status, we'll be able to say these are households that are stepping up their agriculture activities, households that are dropping out of agriculture, households that are stepping into agriculture. We'll be able to identify them into those different categories. Then we will sample these households in the categories and follow them up so that we can understand in depth why they are where they are and what explains their story. So we'll be doing more qualitative data collection in the coming year to be able to explain the changes that have happened in their lives.